Your Excellencies, distinguished members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I have the honor of welcoming His Excellency Alexander Stubb, the President of the Republic of Finland, and Her Excellency Susan Ines Stubb, First Lady of the Republic of Finland, to Kenya on this historic first state visit by a Finnish president. Mr. President, I must, at the onset, thank you immensely for honoring my invitation to visit Kenya on this very important first ever state visit by a president from Finland. It underscores the immense relationship that exists between our two countries and will go a long way in cementing the stable foundation that has been set over the last 60 years by our two countries. Kenya deeply values its long-standing friendship with Finland, a key development partner in Europe and a steadfast supporter of our national ambitions. This inaugural visit, Mr. President, reflects the enduring friendship and strategic partnership between our two nations dating back to 1965. As we mark 60 years of diplomatic ties, we also celebrate the growth of a relationship rooted in shared democratic values and a joint commitment to a just, prosperous, and sustainable world. Finland's expertise in education, technology, renewable energy, and climate action aligns closely with Kenya's development priorities. We look forward to strengthening existing collaborations and exploring new opportunities to elevate our cooperation to a strategic level. We have just concluded a high-level bilateral discussions focused on deepening cooperation in education, health, renewable energy, trade, and investment, peace and security, and multilateral engagement, including in climate action. Kenya recognizes Finland's global leadership in education. We agreed to deepen collaboration to support Kenya's transition to a competence-based education system. Our cooperation framework will soon be concluded, focusing on basic, technical, vocational, and higher education to equip our youth with the skills needed in a digital economy. During this visit, President Stubb will tour one of our technical training institutions to witness firsthand the transformative impact of technical and vocational training on our youth. We have witnessed the signing of 2 memoranda of understanding on political consultation and peace mediation and conflict resolution. Our respective teams will fast-track cooperation frameworks in education, tourism, and labor recruitment frameworks that will foster knowledge exchange. It will also foster skills development, institutional partnerships, and deeper people-to-people ties. We also discussed the importance of a robust health sector. I commended Finland's exemplary universal health care system and updated His Excellency the President on Kenya's progress under Taifa Care, our universal health coverage initiative. We agreed to share experiences and explore joint efforts to address health challenges and improve service delivery. Another key area of our engagement is trade and investment, and the need to expand it between our two countries. I welcome His Excellency's inclusion of a business delegation in this visit, which will participate in a Finland-Kenya business seminar. This underscores our shared commitment to deepening private sector engagement and unlocking mutually beneficial opportunities. Our two nations remain committed to the effective implementation of the Kenya-EU Economic Partnership Agreement, which came into force June last year. Our meetings also identified forestry as a key area of collaboration. I commended Finland for maintaining a forest cover of 75% of its land mass, and we will collaborate closely to draw on Finland's expertise as we pursue our ambition of achieving 30% forest cover by planting 15 billion trees by 2032. We equally look forward to learning from Finland's expertise in sustainable forest management, reforestation technology, biodiversity conservation, and balancing economic and environmental goals. At the multilateral level, we reaffirmed our shared commitment to a rules-based international order and fair, inclusive financing for sustainable development. We also pledged continued support for global climate action, and I briefed President Stab on the outcomes of the Africa Climate Summit held in Nairobi in September 2023, including Africa's commitment to leading green energy transition. We recognize the alignment between Finland's climate diplomacy and Kenya's ambition to achieve 100% clean energy by 2030. We agreed to strengthen partnerships in climate-smart agriculture, renewable energy, and biodiversity conservation. In our discussions, we also addressed pressing global and regional security concerns. We noted the devastating impact of conflict on livelihoods and sustainable development and reaffirmed our commitment on mobilizing international support for peace efforts in the Horn of Africa and the Great Lakes region. I also assured President Stab of Kenya's continued advocacy for dialogue as a path to resolving the Russia-Ukraine conflict. As we embark on this historic first visit by a Finnish president to Kenya, we reaffirm our commitment to strengthening Kenya-Finland relations for the mutual benefit of our two peoples. Once again, I extend a very warm welcome to the Excellencies and wish them a fruitful and more memorable stay in Kenya.